The only crossing place on the branch was at Gara Bridge, Gara apparently being a Celtic word meaning rough, and the station was one of the most picturesque on the old GWI, lying in the rough wooded valley with the river flowing adjacent under a stone humpback road bridge. Alongside the level crossing was the signal box, almost identical to the one at Kingsbridge, but containing 24 levers plus full wheels and locking devices to control the safety gates. Today, the station house is in private hands, and whilst little remains of the railway itself, the track can still be seen. And there are other reminders of its connection with the railway. The bay where camping coaches provided accommodation for rail-loving holidaymakers is still a distinctive feature, and the surrounds have certainly lost none of their beauty. It was here at Gara Bridge that children were brought to catch the train to school in Kingsbridge. On the return journey, any bad behaviour was rewarded with the offender having to walk home. It was here also in 1958 that a serious storm developed with heavy rain and gale-force winds. A tree had blown onto the line, and the station master at Gara Bridge battled the elements after donning his gumboots and sou'wester to investigate. On arrival at the station, he discovered that the electric train staff was defective, and summoning the lineman, Vic Poole, from Brent, the party set off with suitable tilly lamps down the line to find the train. It was almost midnight before normal service could be restored, and the following morning commuters were completely unaware of the hectic activity during the previous night. As the train continued northward towards Brent, there was a succession of reverse curves which carried the line into a wooded area. From spring to autumn, the hillside, woodlands and white-painted farm buildings within the lush green pastures of the Avon Valley portrayed an idyllic setting for this much-loved Devonshire branch line as it approached the last station before Brent, Avonwick. Opened in December of 1893, this station was between the villages of Avonwick and Ditford, in no man's land really. While small, the building had its own booking office, waiting room and small goods shed, but in its later years was relegated to an unstaffed halt. Today the station has been converted to an attractive private dwelling, owned by Bob Gale, who we shall hear from later. For once, the famous Dr. Beeching couldn't be blamed for the demise of this branch line. Rumours of its closure were rife from as early as 1962. And by then the average passenger yearly bookings had dropped from just under 22,500 in 1957 to around 13,500, and British Rail had been talking about annual projected losses of some £22,000. There was a painful increase in road traffic, and all over the country many branch lines were suffering. Their operational costs could no longer be subsidised, and that was that. Despite the packed 9:10 a.m. through train from Kingsbridge to Paddington reported as late as the 31st of August 1963, the line was no longer viable for British Rail.
Aarchive Films is constantly on the lookout for its next documentary celebrating the golden age of steam or trains of the past, and we need your help. If you have any old movie footage from the trains of yesteryear, please reach out to us. Preserve the magic of steam trains for generations to come. Please feel free to contact us via our website. Thank you.